And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Rockets trail by 21. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Stolen by Cantor. It's 2-on-1. Ahead, here's Freak. Westbrook passes to Money. Shot clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they did make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder has been of late.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Westbrook kicks to Freak. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Here's Beverly, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Beasley. That's good. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Freak. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 22 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
That's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That'll be a 5-second call. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Here's Montejunas. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Now here's Freak. There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley outside. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 11. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Beverly. And another 3 for Houston.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That's good. 9 points in the game so far. 9 seconds left here in the second. Now Freak trains the three-pointer. Freak's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah,
and we've reached halftime in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith, and Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 15. Starting with Kenny. your take. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
He's got Russell Westbrook. Enes Kanter is out there with money. Then it's Freak, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Montejunas. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Montejunas has got 8 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Beverly. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And that one's good. Durant.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Kanter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Freak. He has 29. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. And, guys, Patrick Beverly, a perfect fit for the Rockets alongside James Harden. You know, Beverly is in that complementary role as a 3 and D guy. And remember, also, even though he's the point guard, he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's good at just spotting up for threes, and he's a hounding on-ball defender.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Knocks it loose. Kanter, the pass to Freak. They set the pick from past the arc, and the shot is good. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. And Beverly plucked out of Europe by the Rockets. Clark, he signed a new contract this past offseason.
And a nice value for the Rockets, Kevin. I mean, he's a player whose impact on the game really transcends the stat sheet. That's often the case for those guys that are all defense caliber players.
Durant just inside the line. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Here is Harden. 14 points for him. Pulls it up. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Harden kicks to Howard. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
And it's Freak missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter. And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And that one's good. Freak.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Houston's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Terry. So on the floor for Houston, they've got McDaniels. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. And there's Terry, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
That's good. 52 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right. With the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
It's tipped. Freak with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside Terry. Good on the shot.
For 3.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. And the Thunder, another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
That is good.
Jason Terry.
6 points for Jason Terry.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them. This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Here's Money. Terry covering. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go. And that's now 11 points for Money.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And good on the basket. Book it.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Ariza. And it's Houston with another.
I tell you what, the stroke of Ariza, a thing of beauty.
Thunder have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Got that one up quick. 17 points for Money.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Freak with it. From deep three-point range. Outside for Durant. Inside. Cantor sets the pick for Freak. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to Money, fires the three, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And there's Terry. Five on the clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
So no problem for Oak.
Yes, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.